So we'll get started. If you can sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Activate your feet, spread the toes, spread the balls of your feet, and then lengthen spine. Allowing the back of your skull to be aligned with your tailbone, and then give yourself a moment or two just to settle down for practice. Noticing how your body feels in this moment. So the intent today is going deep inside of yourself and feeling your own strength, acknowledging your own strength. And one of the ways of doing this as you're going through the poses, really feel for making a connection with the earth, a connection with yourself. Start with wrist stretches. So reach your right hand forward, take hold of the little finger on your right hand, and then ease it back. Breathe to the palm of your hands, spread fingers. And as you breathe out, glide your little finger back. Release. Taking hold of your ring finger. You're pressing down into a sit bone. As you inhale, lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, arm is forward. And release. Taking hold of your middle finger. And breathe to the back of your heart. Feel for energizing heart with breath. And as you breathe out, glide your middle finger back. Release. Taking hold of your first finger. And then breathe in. As you breathe this sternum. And as you breathe out, open your hands forward. Release. Taking hold of your thumb. As you breathe in, glide your thumb away from your little finger. And as you breathe out, arm is forward. And release. Change hands. Take hold of the little finger on your right hand and left hand and ease it back. And breathe to the palm of hands, spread fingers. And as you breathe out, open your hands forward. Release. Taking hold of your ring finger. Ground down into sit bone and breathe in, lift out of your left side. And as you exhale, glide your ring finger back. Release. Taking hold of your middle finger. Now breathe to heart, deep breath. And as you exhale, open your hands forward. Release. Taking hold of your first finger. And then breathe in, spread your ribs. And as you breathe out, glide your first finger back. Release. Taking hold of your thumb. And breathe in, gliding your thumb away from your little finger. And as you exhale, stretch your fingers down towards the floor as the arm reaches forward. Release. Change cross of your legs, stretch in stage 2. Your hands are forward, fingertips are to the floor, palm of the hands is facing away from you. Press down into a sit bone and breathe, lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, heel of the hand is forward. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, spread the fingers, open the hands, heel of the hands towards the floor. Release. Ease your hands up, arms out to the side. And breathe to the palm of your hands. Hold the breath, one by one, bringing in little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger. Squeeze the thumb on top, then squeeze and exhale. Knuckles stretches towards the floor, opening the tops of your wrists. Release, reach your arms out to side, fingers pointing skywards, and breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, then bringing in your thumb, and then simultaneously squeeze fingers to the thumb. Exhale, stretch your thumb side away from you. Release, open your hands, spread the fingers, and breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, one by one, bringing in little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger. Squeeze the thumb on top, then knuckles to the floor. Exhale as you stretch out the tops of your wrists. Release, reach your arms out, fingers pointing skywards, and breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath. Now bringing in your thumb, and then simultaneously squeeze the fingers to the thumb. Exhale as you stretch your thumb side away from you. And release. Let your arms relax down by your side. Bring the soles of your feet together. The Baddha Konasana, toes are flexed back towards your shoes. Put your hands by your hips. And then let your arms just feel as if you're pushing the floor away as you're lengthening up. Your sternum is lifting. Your side ribs are lifting up. And your lower ribs are lengthening away from sacrum. Relax your chest. And just allow yourself to absorb the energy that is moving through you now. Now take 3 deep breaths. So breathe in, feeling your ribs as they expand. Holding onto the breath, allowing the breath to penetrate deep into cell tissues. And exhaling until empty. Breathe in for 7 with Ujjayi. So breathing in through the nose with that constriction and feeling the breath as it opens your body up. Hold the breath. And exhale completely. One more like this. Breathe in for 7. Hold the breath. And exhale for 7. And release. Kapalabhati breathing in Baddha Konasana, 70 to 100 pumps. So the hands by hips, feet are active. From here, inhale. Sharp exhale through the nose, moving belly, 100 pumps. And then breathe in, filling yourself up with breath. Hold the breath. Spine is lifted, chest is lifted, but take the tension away from chest. Just feel that sensation of lengthening up. Bring your hands forward and exhale through mouth. Uddiyana, chin tucks into chest. Pull your belly in, pull it up. Spread ribs, spread diaphragm. Keep feeling for hollowing your belly out. Relax your belly. Stay here and breathe. Deep breath. And full exhale. Uddiyana, chin tucks in. Now suck your belly all the way back, holding the breath you're holding for about 5 more. Shoulders relaxed. You're lengthening out of lower back. And release. Push the floor away, breathe in, come up. And just take 3 more deep breaths in. Inhaling with Ujjayi, inhaling for about 7, holding for 7, exhaling for 7. One more, go deep as you breathe. Keep the length, but feel for that softening around your sternum. Let your shoulders relax. Exhale, exhale until empty. Pull belly back at the end of the exhale. And release. Spinal twist in half lotus or in cross leg seated. You're coming in with your left leg on top of your right. Your left hand is either lined up with your sacrum tailbone, or bring the left hand around so you're tucking it onto your waistband. You may be able to take your left foot with left hand. As you breathe in, bring your right arm across your left thigh. And as you exhale, twist to the left. Feel for lengthening up. So your sit bones are pressing down. And from coccyx, breathe and lengthen spine. And as you exhale, twisting to the left. Breathe in and expand your ribs out as wide as you can. And exhale, twist. From pelvic bowl, breathe, and then lengthen belly up away from pelvis. Feel your diaphragm is lifting, lift chest. Keep chest lifted as you exhale, twist to the left. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, twist. Inhale, release. Twisting shoelace towards your left foot. So ease your left foot slightly forward. Your left foot is just above your knee. Your right foot is under your left thigh and knee. Reach out with your heels so the toes are flexed back towards your shins. If that's a difficult reach, then your left foot is onto the right calf, or you can place the foot onto the floor or a block. Bring your right hand by right hip and then reach the hand away from that hip. Press into left sit bone. Breathe and reach your left arm up. And as you breathe out, bring your hand down towards the floor. You can have the hands either side of your left foot, or you can press your foot against your arm. This opens your hips a little bit more. That's where you're working. And then breathe and lift belly away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, fold, you bring your sternum towards your left foot. Both feet active. And then breathe, you're lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, fold. As you breathe, feel for sending your left thigh away from left hip. And as you exhale, as you fold towards your left foot, send your sit bone back to floor. And then breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, fold, pull belly in. Relax chest and then breathe to heart. And exhale, fold. One more like this. And as you exhale, fold, pull belly in. Inhale, release. And then ease up and change the cross of the legs. Spinal twist in half lotus or cross leg. Your right foot is on top of your left thigh. Your right hand is either lined up with sacrum or bring the right hand around, tucking it into waistband. Some of you will be able to take hold of your right foot with right hand. Breathe in, reach your left arm up, opening side ribs. As you breathe out, bring your arm across your right thigh. Try to line the back of your skull with sacrum. And then breathe in, lengthen up from there. You feel your sit bones anchored to the floor and then lengthen up. And as you exhale, twist to the right. And breathe in, lifting, lengthening belly away from pelvis. Feel your diaphragm lifts. And as you exhale, you're twisting towards the right. Try to keep your chin aligned with your chest so you're not overstretching through your neck. And then breathe in. As you inhale, expand your ribs. Maintain the length on exhale as you twist. Now breathe and lift diaphragm, lift chest. Continue to lift as you lift your collarbones. Press your sit bones down on exhale, twist. One more breath like this, deep breath. Breathe to where you feel this most. And as you exhale, twist. Inhale, release. Then ease on back. 4, shoelace pose. Ease your right foot slightly forward. Your left foot is under your right thigh and knee if you can. Again, make that adjustments so this is not into your knees. You want to open the hips. Foot can be on the thigh, on the floor, or on your calf, or a block. Bring your left hand by left hip and then reach the hand away from the hip. Try to resist coming away, your right sit bone coming from the floor. Press it back down. Right sit bone presses down, breathe in. Your right arm is up, opening sideways. As you breathe out, the hand is down. Your hand is to the floor. You're pressing your right foot against your right arm. And then breathe, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. And as you exhale, sternum is coming towards your right foot. As you breathe, you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, taking it a little deeper. On the breath, feel for sending your right thigh away from right hip. And as you breathe out, press your right sit bone back to floor. As you breathe, lengthen side ribs away from your left hip. And exhale, fold. On the next breath, breathe through heart, so sternum down into heart. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way up. Your next pose is seated side bend with one leg straight. Straighten your left leg. Your left leg is reaching straight forward. Your right foot is either tucked in so that the heel is by the groin, or option of bringing your right foot back so that the right heel is by your glute, and then moving your thighs away from each other. Reach your right hand back, grab hold of the ankle. Otherwise, your fingertips are to the floor. You're lengthening your left leg forward, so feel as if it's opening right down into pelvis and top of the thigh. Breathe in and reach your left arm up, open side ribs. And as you breathe out, bring your left arm down to the inside of your left leg. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. You're not holding your right ankle. Lift your right arm up and then reach it back so you're opening the right side of your neck, neck release. And then breathe from your pelvic bowl, you're lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, reach your right foot forward, spread the toes. Now breathe. As you breathe, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder back and down away from your ear. Breathe in and expand your ribs out to the side. And as you breathe out, feel for sending your right sit bone back to the floor. On the next breath, breathe in, slide your right arm around the back, tucking it onto your left thigh, hip, or clothing. And exhale, glide your right shoulder down. Feel as if you're reaching your right elbow towards your right sit bone. Now breathe and lift chest. The chest is lifting as if it's moving up towards the chin, using this to support your heart. And exhale, relax your neck, relax your jaw, chin lowers to the left side of chest. Breathe to the right side of neck, deep breath. As you breathe out, feel as if you're lengthening your right ear away from your right shoulder. And then breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, as you reach your left foot forward, glide your right shoulder back. Chest opener, release your right arm, breathe in, reach your right arm up towards the sky. Fingers are spread, heel of the hand spread. As you exhale, lift your chest forward and reach your right arm back. Now notice whether you're tightening your chest. Try to relax it as much as you can. And then breathe there. And as you exhale, reach your right arm back. Breathe to the back of heart. Feel this right between your shoulder blades. As you exhale, feel as if you're reaching your left fingertips forward as you reach your right arm back. Arm overhead, breathe in, reach your right arm straight up. And as you breathe out, lengthen right arm forward over your right ear. Breathe in and lengthen side ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, as you reach your right arm forward, glide your right sit bone back. Inhale, spread your lungs and feel your side ribs open wide to armpits. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward over your left foot. So you're moving, your sternum is moving towards your shin. Your forehead is moving towards your ankle. You can take hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. And then breathe. Feel you're lifting your side ribs away from hips. And as you breathe out, as you fold forward, move belly away from the top of your left thigh. Your feet, they're still active. And breathe in, feel you're expanding your lungs. Spread those lungs wide. And as you exhale, fold, pull belly in. And breathe, lengthen. Feel this from coccyx as you lengthen lower ribs up away from sacrum. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Breathe in. Come all the way up. And change. Straighten your right leg. Tuck your left foot in, so heel is towards the groin, or option of bringing your left foot back, so the left heel is by the glute. Reach your right foot forward, spread the toes. Feel as if you're moving your thighs away from each other. Your left hand is grabbing hold of ankle, otherwise the fingertips into the floor. Press into right sit bones, breathe, reach your right arm up, opening side ribs. Breathe out, bring your right hand down to the inside of right leg. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. You're not holding left ankle, lift your left arm up and then reach it back. Reach it back and feel the opening through the left side of the neck for neck release. And then breathe as you inhale, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, glide your sit bones back whilst reaching your right foot forwards, toes to spread. Feel for reaching out with the ball of your right foot. And then breathe as you lift belly away from pelvis. On exhale, glide your left shoulder back and down away from your ear. So both feet remains active in this, but not tense. Now breathe to the left side of your neck. Exhale, lengthen your left ear away from your left shoulder. Breathe to sternum and feel for moving chest forward, chest lifts towards your chin. Exhale, relax your jaw. Lower your chin slightly towards the right side of the chest. On the next breath, breathe in, slide your left arm around the back, tucking it onto your right thigh, hip clothing, or waistband. And exhale, squeeze your left shoulder down towards your right shoulder. Now breathe as you inhale, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, gliding your left shoulder away from your ear. Chest opener. On the breath, release your left arm. Reach your left arm straight up, spread the fingers. As you exhale, arc your chest forward and reach your left arm straight back. Now breathe to the back of your heart. Feel for energizing heart with breath. As you exhale, feel as if you're lengthening bone away from bone. Your right arm is reaching forward. Your left arm is reaching back. Arm overhead, breathe in and reach your left arm straight up. Spread the fingers, feel the beams reaching through fingertips. As you exhale, lengthen your arm over your left ear. So you're still working your oblique muscles. So this time, breathe. Right sit bones presses down, lift. Lift your ribs up as if the ribs, your right ribs are coming towards your right armpit. Keep the length, and as you exhale, lengthen forward. So don't compromise, don't collapse. Keep working those oblique muscles. Now breathe in and spread the breath to side ribs. And as you breathe out, reaching your left arm over your left ear. On the breath, sit bones presses back down and then lengthen lower ribs away from waist. Belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold forward. You can take hold of the foot, the ankle, the calf, or hands to the floor. And then breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from belly, belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold, pull belly in. Spread your breath to back ribs. And As you breathe out, as you fold forward, move your belly away from the top of your right thigh. So now breathe to where you're feeling this most. And exhale, fold, bellies in as you fold. Inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. Release your legs. Lie down on your back for your start of your abdominal sequence, starting with elbow to knee. Your back is straight. You might want to fold your back so you have a little bit of support for your lower back. You can do this pose with the soles of your feet down to the floor, especially if your back is straight. So lie down, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor unless you're keeping your feet to the floor. Lower back presses down, breathe in, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach both elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip, reach your right thigh forward, spread the toes, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. So your left leg, it reaches out about 45 degrees angle. Reach out with the balls of your feet, spread the toes. Now pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip, curl tailbone up. Send your right leg forward as you reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down to the floor, but keep head, shoulder blades up. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee, straighten left leg. So left leg, it reaches out about 45 degrees angle. Relax your left hip, ease your left thigh forward, reach your elbows up, pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip, ease your right thigh forward away from hip. Pull lower belly in, pull it all the way down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Reach out with the ball of your foot. Now curl tailbone up. Lengthen your left leg forward. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip, curl tailbone up. Send your right leg forward. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down, reach your heels away from you. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to your right knee, and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip, curl tailbone up. Send your left leg forward. Reach your elbows up, pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. And exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Giving yourself a moment, just allow your body to let go from this last pose. So we're doing elbow to knee again with back traction. We did some of this yesterday. We'll just demonstrate this pose so that you're all clear. Your hands So giving you some options with this. You can keep your feet to the floor. You can keep your hands to the floor. So from here, you're inhaling, hold the breath. When you exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lift your right foot up, reach your right foot forward, belly is in. You're placing your right hand onto your left thigh by hip crease. You reach your left arm up towards the sky. Breathe to your right hip. And as you exhale, as you send your right leg away from you, you're pressing your right hand onto left thigh. Reach your left arm up and pull belly in. So your left foot can be on the floor or the foot lifting away from the floor. So if your back is tweaky, you can do this pose with lying down. So you've not come up in that way. So you can do this pose. You get the same benefits in this way. Okay. Otherwise, your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Lift your feet up off the floor. The knees are bent. Let's go. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg straight up. Place your right hand onto left thigh, middle of the thigh. Now curl tailbone up. Press your hand against the thigh, thigh against the hand. Reach your right leg up and away from you. Reach your left arm up, pull belly in. Inhale, coming back to center, hands behind your head, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back down, but keep head and shoulder blades up unless your back is to the floor for back release, for supporting back. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to your right knee, reach your left leg up. Place your left hand onto right thigh. Curl tailbone up. Lengthen your left leg forward. Press your hand against your thigh. Reach your right elbow up. Now pull belly in. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Both elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg straight up. Place your right hand onto the midpoint of left thigh. Now curl tailbone up. Press hand against the thigh. Reach your right leg up. Reach your left arm up. Pull belly in. Inhale. Come back to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Place your hands behind your head and neck and press your lower back down. Exhale. Curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee and reach your left leg up. Left hand is on the midpoint of right thigh. Curl tailbone up. Press your hand against the thigh. Send your left leg out and up. Reach your right elbow up or straighten your right hand to the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, coming back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee. Reach your right leg up. Place your right hand on the midpoint of your left thigh. Now curl tailbone up. Press hand against the thigh. Send your right leg forward. Reach your left elbow up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your right knee and reach your left leg up. Place your left hand on the midpoint of right thigh. Curl tailbone up. Lengthen left thigh away from you. Press your right hand against your left hand against your right thigh. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees. Hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. And exhale, release. Go ahead and shoulders down and place the soles of your feet to the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. allowing your body just to relax from that pose. So the next pose today is bridge. I do bridge with the block. I'll just demonstrate. You have the block will be in touching distance. You're drawing your heels back towards your sit bones. So heels are aligned with sit bones or they are hip distance apart. Your arms are relaxed by your side. Your shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. You breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis, move chest to chin. As you exhale, pelvis tilts, you lift up and keep moving chest to chin. You will stay here for maybe about 5 breaths. Then you will be guided to place a block under your sacrum. Right foot presses the floor. You lift in your left leg up. You draw the knee towards your chest. Then you reach your left leg straight up. Stay here for about 2 breaths. Then you will bend your left knee and draw your foot. You have options here of moving your left foot straight over just above your right knee and then move your left thigh away from you. Or you can bring the foot closer towards your right hip, like in half lotus, and moving your thigh away from you. So working with what feels, you can hold. You can use your left hand to stretch your right thigh, left thigh away from you, or hold your right foot. Any of those will be available for you in the pose. Okay. So that's what we're going with. Bridge, reach down, brush your heels with fingertips. Heels aligned with sit bones or hip distance apart. Arms relaxed by your side, shoulders away from your ears. Press your lower back down and breathe. Lengthen belly away from pelvis. You're moving chest to chin. Feet presses to floor. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lift pelvis up away from the floor. Feel as if you're sending thighs and knees away from you. Now breathe in as you inhale, expand your ribs that open out wide to armpits. And as you exhale, lift up, push the floor away as you lift. And breathe to lower back. Feel you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Lower the pelvis slightly, and then as you exhale, tilt and lift up. Now send thighs and knees away from you. As you breathe, relax sternum, and then move chest to chin. And as you exhale, lift up. Feel the strength in your legs as you lift, pushing the floor away, lengthening ankles away from heels. Working with your block, grab hold of your block. You don't have to use a block. Breathe in and lift belly away from pelvis. As you exhale, place a block under your sacrum. If you feel super confident with your legs and back, then you don't need to use a block. Your right foot presses to floor. Breathe in. Lift your left foot up. Draw your left knee towards your chest. As you breathe out, as your right foot presses down, sending your left leg straight up. Reach out, spread the tongue. Relax sternum. And as you breathe, moving belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, as you send your left leg up, feel as if you're sending your sit bones away from you. So there's no compression in the top of your hips and the top of your left thigh. And again, deep breath. Feel for sending left thigh away from hip. And as you exhale, you're reaching that leg straight out and up. Take the tension away from your body. On the next breath, bend your left knee, draw your left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, hook your left foot over your right thigh just above the knee. Then reach your heel away from you, your toes flexed towards the shin. From there, you have the option of bringing your left foot closer towards your right hip and then lengthen your thighs away from you. And then breathe in. As you breathe, move belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, feel for sending both thighs away from you. Breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, draw chest to chin as you send thighs and knees away. 2 more breaths like this, deep breath. Keep lengthening, keep moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're traction in, moving thigh bone away from hip bone. And breathe to lower back as you lengthen out of lower back. And as you breathe out, keep sending thighs away. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bend your left knee, draw your left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, place your left foot down towards the floor. Anchor left foot to floor, left heel aligned with sit bones or hip distance apart. As you breathe in, lift your right foot up, draw your right knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your right leg out and up towards the sky. Spread the toes. Reach out with the ball of your foot. And breathe to your right hip. And as you exhale, keep sending your right leg out and away. On the next breath, bend your right knee, draw the knee towards your chest, and then hook your right foot over your left thigh just above the knee. Option of bringing your right foot closer towards your left hip and then moving your right thigh and knee away from you. And then breathe in. As you breathe, you're lengthening, moving belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, sending your right thigh and knee away from you. And breathe. Breathe to lower back. You're lengthening. Keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, thighs and knees are reaching away. Relax sternum, relax your neck and jaw, and then breathe in deeply. And exhale, you're sending your right thigh and knee away. One more like this, deep breath. And release. On the breath, bend your right knee, draw your right knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, place your right foot to the floor. Then breathe in deeply, filling yourself up with breath. Push the floor away with feet. Exhale, lift up, move the block. And then last one like this, inhale. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lower your upper back to the floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis until you're all the way on down. Your next pose today is straddle lifting through or frog lifting through. You're doing straddle lifting through. The hands are clasped behind your head and neck. You reach your legs straight up, and then you're straddling your legs out towards the side, reaching out with the balls of your feet. You're doing frog lifting through. The knees are bent. The heels are aligned with your knees, and the toes are flexed towards the shins. If your back is tweaky, then move to the wall so that your feet are up against the wall. And your feet can be up against the wall, whether you're doing straddle or frog lifting. It just gives you, it isolates your back and gives you a little bit more support into lower back. So the demonstration here, lower back presses down. Inhale, you lift head, shoulder blades up, you hold. On exhale, you curl tailbone up, and send thighs and knees out. Pull belly down, lift your head, lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Then inhale, lower pelvis, head and shoulder blades stay up. And we'll continue. So that's the dialogue that you'll hear, same dialogue, whether it's in frog or straddle. So clasp hands behind head and neck. Move into position. Legs are reaching up or they are in frog position. Reach them out to the side. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen your legs out. Reach out, spread the toes. Feel for moving thigh bone away from hip bone. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis, lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now lengthen your legs out, reach out. Feel for moving thighs away from hips. Feel this through the calves, through the ankles. As you stretch your legs out, pull belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis. This time, lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Feel as if you're unlocking shoulders. Hold the breath. And exhale, curl tailbone up. Now lengthen. The up level is straightening your legs as you move your thighs away from hips. Send your sit bones away from belly. Keep moving sit bones out, pull belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis, lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send your legs out. Lift your head, lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower pelvis. This time, lift your head, lift your chest. Reach your elbows up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Lengthen your legs out towards the side. Reach out, spread the toes. Pull belly in. Inhale, lower pelvis. Lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now lengthen the legs out. Reach out, spread the toes. Keep moving thigh bone away from hip bone. Pull belly down. Inhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down to the floor. Use your hands, draw your legs together, and place the soles of your feet down to the floor. Roll to your right side. Bring your left arm to the floor by chest. Breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away. Come up. Use your right hand, support your head and neck. Come onto your knees for your next pose today, which is dolphin. Bring your hands onto biceps to measure. Bring your elbows to the floor directly under the shoulders. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers, or clasp your hands. Keep the elbows and shoulders aligned. If you don't want to put the weight into the shoulders today, then do child's pose, reaching your sit bones back. In this way, your arms are reaching forward, wrapping the shoulders, or dolphin prelude, which is hands onto biceps, hands forward, bring your hands into prayer position. And then as you breathe in, you lift and broaden the back. And as you breathe out, reach your sit bones back, lift your arms, lift your forearms off the floor, reach them back. Your elbows are reaching forward. You feel the lengthening in back, upper ribs, side ribs, as if you're opening your armpits towards the floor. So that is options if you're not coming into the full dolphin. So measure up, hands onto biceps, hands forward, spread the fingers or hands clasped. Neck, shoulders relax. Breathe to upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor. Now push the floor away as you lengthen through the spine. As you breathe in, broaden the upper back. Feel your back ribs open up. And as you exhale, lengthen back, heels to floor. On the breath, breathe in, moving belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach your sit bones back. Now reach your heels to floor. Back of the calves, back of the hamstrings, back of the thighs reaches away from you. Deep breath, spread your upper back, broaden your side ribs, widen armpits. And exhale as you reach back. One more like this, inhale. And exhale, release, lower down, come all the way on down. We'll do another dolphin. You have some options in this one. I'll demonstrate, and then you can choose the pose that feels right for you. Then my demonstration, I'll do it sideways so that you can see. Dolphin, you're bringing your hands onto your biceps to measure. Your elbows are coming down towards the floor. You're reaching your hands forward. My left hand is staying forward in dolphin. Right hand is coming across. So that is creating this type of position. Or you can bring the hands slightly behind your elbow when it's on the floor. So you're creating this position. You'll be in this position. So breathe in, you're breathing into upper back, you're lifting, spreading the back toes curled under. Exhale, lifting knees off the floor and reaching back. So you stay here. You'll stay here for about 4 breaths. You're going further, you're bringing your right foot on the floor and you're reaching your left leg back. So you stay here, and if you're going further, reaching your right hand back, the right hand is onto sacrum, and then you're lengthening back in this way. So those are options, coming down and changing for the other side. And you can choose in this whether to just work with the hands down, arm forward, or working with one leg up, one arm down, or feet to the floor and one arm is up. So work with any of those that you feel that you want to work with today. Okay, so that's one set. That's one option. You could also work with the palms upwards or down. Okay, with leg up. Come in, measure up, breathe in, and exhale, lift up and reach back. And then really breathe in deeply. And then exhale, taking yourself to the full expression of the pose today. Inhale, and then reach back to heels. Keep feeling for pushing the floor away. Keep feeling for taking the tension away from your chest. Taking the tension away from the heart, so feeling your own strength in the pose. Deep breaths. And opening out as much as you can. Nice, though, really nice. Anchor your left foot to the floor a little bit more and then push away so you get that length. Yeah, yeah. Deep breath. And reach away, nice glint. Really nice. Deep breath. And reach back. Anya, can you reach out with the ball of the foot? Reach it away from you. Yeah, and yeah, that's it. So take the weight away from the shoulders as much as you can. Good, deep breath. Manny, stretch your leg. The leg that's in the air, reach away from you. Take the weight away from the shoulders. Reach it back. Yeah. Keep pushing the floor away. Begin to use your abdominal muscles so the weight is moved away from the shoulders. And release once you've done. Come up to stand. Stand in horse stance. Toes are turned out, knees are turned out. Your knees, they're aiming towards your second, third, or fourth toe. Bring your hands onto your thighs by hip crease, and then going deeper down into the push. And just feel as if you're opening the hips, taking this a little deeper. Your sit bones are pressing down and they're tucked under. Your chest is lifted. And then Agnisara, 4 rounds, too slow, too fast. Inhale. Full exhale. Tuck the chin in, suck your belly in and up. And let it go all the way in and up. Release. All the way back. And release. All the way back. And release. And then breathe in. And exhale. And move in the belly as fast as you can. One more like this, breathe in. And exhale. Chin tucks in. Move the belly fast as you can. And then release. Ease up, heel toe feet together. Stand, staying up for your salutations. If your knees are tweaky, then you want to pad your knees, holding the mat, so you have protection for your knees. And then stand at the front of your mat, either with your feet together or your feet slightly apart, about hip distance, especially if your back is tweaky. Feet presses down, so feel this, feel the energy that you're moving through the earth as your feet presses down. Lift the toes, spread the toes. You exhale, hands together by your chest. Feet presses to floor, breathe in and reach your arms up, lengthen through the spine. Keep the length as you exhale, fold forward, belly's pulling in, hands to the floor. Keep the back of the neck long. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back, forward plank. Reach back to heels, and as you exhale, bend the knees, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. You can lower straight down. Cobra, inhale, or low cobra. Draw your chest forward. If you're doing low cobra, hands are forward. Draw chest forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe in, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back, put downward facing dog. You're pushing the floor away in downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Tap the knee if you need. Push floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg forward, forward bend. Breathe in, lengthening belly away from pelvis. Exhale, lengthen through spine as you fold. Inhale, stand up, chest lifts, your arms, they're reaching to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs as you reach up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, and as you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky, going deep into the pose as you reach up. As you exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, bend the knees or lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Cobra or low cobra, breathe in and move your chest forward. You're lengthening your legs back, so no compression in your back. As you breathe out, release, go down, readjust, hands under the shoulders, inhale, curl toes under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push floor away and reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg forward, forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis as you lengthen through spine. Exhale, fold, pull belly in. Inhale, feet presses to the floor, stand up, lift chest, and reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold bellies in, hands to the floor. Breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. As you breathe out, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down. Clasp your hands behind your back for boat. Now breathe in, lift your head, lift your chest, lift your legs. And as you exhale, lengthen your legs back as you draw your chest and ribs forward. Inhale, exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe in, toes curled under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. You're pushing through away in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. As you push the floor away, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Keep pressing down into both feet as you lengthen up. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Clasp your hands behind your back for boat. Breathe in, lift your head, lift your chest, lift your legs. Now lengthen your legs back as you draw chest forward. Exhale, release, lower down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe in, toes curled under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Push the floor away, lengthen through spine. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. As you push the floor away, reach your arms out and up. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your right leg back, foot plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Hands clasped for boat. Inhale, lift your head, lift your chest, lift your legs. And as you breathe out, lengthen your legs back, spread the toes. Breathe in as you lift. Exhale, release. Hands under the shoulders, press back, downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. On the next breath, breathe in, bend the knees, step or hop your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, fold forward, pull belly in. Chair pose, knees are bent, lift chest, reach your arms up, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by your chest. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs as you reach up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, and as you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down, keep the elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Draw chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Pushing the floor away in downward dog. Lunge, inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your right leg forward for forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Breathe in, stand up, chest lifts, your arms are reaching towards the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Feet presses down, breathe in, arms reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, fold bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, and as you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down and stop. And then breathe in, push the floor away as you come on back up. And as you breathe out, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Draw your chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down and press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands. Face your left knee to the floor. And as you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg forward for forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Inhale, stand up, chest lifts, your arms are reaching to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back, spread the fingers. Exhale, fold, bellies in. As you breathe in, draw chest forward away from thighs and knees. As you breathe out, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down, keep elbows touching. Inhale, cobra. Draw chest forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down, press back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push through away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels, exhale, lower down. Flash your hands behind your back for boat. Inhale, lift chest, lift legs. Now reach your legs back, draw your chest and ribs forward. Exhale, release, lower down. Hands onto the shoulders, breathe in, toes curled under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. You're pushing through away in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push through away as you reach your arms out and up. As you breathe out, hands down, step back for plank. Reach back to heels as you breathe out, lower down. Flash your hands behind your back for boat. Breathe in, lift your head, lift your chest, lift your legs. Now lengthen your legs back. Draw your chest and ribs forward. Exhale, release, lower down. Hands under the shoulders, breathe in, curl toes under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the breath, bend the knees. Breathe in, step or float your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold, forward, bellies in. Inhale, chair pose, lift chest, reach your arms up, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by your chest. Inhale, arms up, lengthen through spine. Exhale, fold, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee. And as you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. As you breathe out, your hands are down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down. Breathe into cobra, chest is forward. Lengthen your legs back. As you breathe out, press it back. Downward facing dog. Lunge, breathe in. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Push floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step forward for forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen your belly away from pelvis. Exhale, forward bend, lengthen through spine. Breathe in, stand up, chest lifts. You're reaching your arms up, lengthen out of back ribs. And as you breathe out, hands together by chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your right leg back. Bend your right knee, and as you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reaching back to heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in. Hands cobra, inhale, in cobra or low cobra. So breathe in, move chest forward, lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down, press back into plank. And then step back into downward facing dog. And then breathe in, step your right leg forward for lunge, left knee to the floor. Your arms are reaching out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step forward for forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold, pull belly in as you lengthen through spine. Feet presses to floor, breathe in, stand up, lift chest. Reach your arms up, lift your back ribs, lift chest. And exhale, hands together by your chest. Give yourself a moment just to feel how your body feels. Feel your feet and feel for drawing energy from the earth, allowing it to move through your body. If you need to take a quick drink and do so. So we're working a number of poses, series of poses, all on one side, and then we'll move those through all on the other side. So by the end of that, your legs will feel really invigorated. So that's what we're going. Stand at the front of your mat. You exhale, hands together by your chest. Feet presses down. Move straight into warrior two. So breathe in, step your right leg back. Your arms are reaching out towards the side. Bend your front knee. Your front knee and ankle, they are aligned. Your front heel is aligned with the arc of your right foot. The back of the skull is aligned with your tailbone. Press your feet to floor, and as you breathe in, lift and lengthen up. And as you exhale, as you go a little deeper, reach out through the fingertips. Feel as if you're sending thighs and knees away from you. And then breathe as you lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, go in a little deeper, soften chest. Now breathe as you lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, go in a little deeper and lengthen arms away. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, open hips as you move your thighs in opposite direction. Eagle warrior, breathe in, bring your left arm over the right and bind the hand. And as you breathe out, glide your shoulders back. Breathe to sternum, filling the heart up with breath. And as you breathe out, lift your elbows up, reach your forearms forward. Now breathe to the back of the heart, feeling for energizing heart with breath. Your legs are strong, and exhale, forearms are reaching forward. Inhale, release, float your arms out to the side. Reverse warrior, right foot presses to floor. Breathe in, reach your right arm up. And as you breathe out, reverse. Your right hand is over, your left arm is over your ear. Right hand is below or above the knee. You can bring it higher if your back is tweaking. You can slide the hand around towards your left thigh. As you breathe, keep lengthening out of right side. And as you breathe out, your left arm reaches up, it's over your ear. Try to relax your neck if you can. And then breathe to sternum, lift, chest is lifting to chin. Push the floor away with your left foot as you reach your left arm up and over your ear. Now breathe as you lengthen out of right side. And as you exhale, push the floor away with your right foot, opening to the left side. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up, right hand supports your head and neck. Place your left forearm onto your left line. Your mat is slippery, you might need to readjust your feet. Reach your right arm straight out and up towards the sky. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. As you press down into your left foot, breathe in, lift side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, slightly roll your chest open as you reach your right arm up. Right foot presses to floor, and then breathe your lengthening belly, diaphragm, chest forward. And as you breathe out, curl pubic bone to navel, ease your right hip back. So your hip's not turning forward, your hip is opening up. And then last one like this, deep breath, keep lengthening out of lower back. As you breathe out, go in a little deeper. For those who can, your next pose is interlock. So you're sliding your left arm on the left thigh, bind it with the right arm around the back. If you're not quite there today, then you can have your left hand to the floor, rolling the chest open towards the right. That left hand can be on a block. Or if that's still a little stronger than you want it to be, then your left forearm is onto your thigh. Now breathe in, press into your left leg, glide ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, you're taking it a little deeper. One more like this, deep breath. And roll the chest open on exhale. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor, either side of your left foot. From here, feet, left foot to the floor, hands to the floor. Inhale, ease forward, lift your right leg up, and then reach it back for vertical splits. You're sending your right leg way up and back. And breathe in. Feel the lengthening belly away from right side, from left thigh. And as you exhale, push the floor away with your left foot. If you can go further, then bring your hands into prayer position. Keep the neck relaxed. And then breathe in, lengthen belly away from left thigh. And exhale, send your right leg back. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Place your right foot back down to the floor. Your next pose from here is straighten your left leg for triangle. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. Your left arm is reaching down towards the floor. Pressing to your left leg, breathing lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open and reaching your right arm up, triangle. And again, deep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you reach your right arm up, glide your right hip back. On the next breath, place your right hand onto right thigh. Bend your left knee. So bring your left hand is about 12 inches forward, 6 inches towards the left. Inhale, ease forward, lift your right foot up, and then reach back. Reach back to your right heel. Feel as if the energy moves through the whole, right from pelvis all the way to heel. It's as if the heel is holding you up. The toes then flex down towards the floor. If you can go further, reach your right arm up towards the sky. As you press your left foot to the floor, breathe and feel the lifting side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, reach back to that right heel. Right arm is up to sky. If you want to go further, then quarter moon, bend your right knee, grab hold of the ankle, and then reach your right thigh away from you. And then breathe, keep lengthening out of lower back. And as you breathe out, send your right thigh away. Relax chest and breathe to sternum. And as you breathe out, send your right leg, right thigh is reaching away from you. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. Step your right foot back. Your next pose is pyramid. So ease your right foot forward slightly, about 10 inches. And then your feet, they're facing the same direction. Your feet, they're about 2.5, maybe 3 feet away from you. Your hips are squared on. Bring your hands onto your left thigh. Press your left foot to the floor. And then breathe in traction, lift belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. Hands to the floor, or you can keep the hands to the thigh if you're traction in. And then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold, pull belly in, straighten the legs if you can. And then breathe in deeply, keep traction in out of lower back. And as you breathe out, you're pushing the floor away. Breathe in and lengthen belly away from your left thigh. And exhale, bring your forehead down towards your ankle or towards your shin. Keep the back of the neck long. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Keep your hands to the floor. Ease your right foot back about 6 to 10 inches. From there, you're coming up into triangle. Here, triangle. Breathe in. Your left arm is reaching down. Your right arm is reaching up. And as you breathe out, rolling your chest open. And then breathe. Keep gliding ribs away from left hip. And then breathe out. Reach. Reach up with the fingertips. One more like this. Breathe to heart. And as you exhale, chest opens up. Release, bring your hands down so the hands either side of your left foot. Is your left foot towards the left edge of the mat, right foot towards the right edge for warrior one. Your arms, they are reaching out and up towards the sky. Pressing down into both feet, and as you breathe in, hellish open ribs up. And as you exhale, taking it a little deeper. From warrior one, as you breathe in, press down into your left foot, and then reach your arms forward. And as you exhale, reach back towards your right heel. The toes of your right foot are now curled under. And as you breathe in, ease forward, lift your right foot off the floor, reach it back, warrior three. You're reaching out with your heels. And then breathe in deeply, keep lengthening away from your left thigh. And as you exhale, lengthen arms forward as you reach back to right heel. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale as you open up. And release. Step back, hands down. So left foot is to the floor. Sorry, right foot is to the floor, both feet to the floor, but your right foot is step back. Your right hand is coming to the outside of your left foot for revolved triangle. Twisting triangle. Your left hand is reaching out and up towards the sky. As you breathe, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. As you breathe out, reach your left arm up towards the sky. And then breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale as you open out towards the left. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your left hand onto sacrum. Bring your right hand forward about 12 inches ahead of your left foot. You might want to block for your right hand. And then breathe in as you inhale, ease forward, lift your right foot up and reach it back. Once you can, revolve half moon. Your left arm is reaching up, your right leg is reaching back. You're reaching back to that right heel. And then breathe deeply. Good. And as you exhale, keep reaching your right heel away from you. Deep breath. Breathe to where you're feeling this. And exhale, send your right leg back. One more like this. Deep breath. And release. Hands to the floor. Step your right leg back. Pigeon is your next pose. So ease your left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Hands under the shoulders, reach your right leg back, and as you breathe in, lengthen belly up away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, fold forward over your left shin, forward bend. And breathe to lower back as you lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Feel for sending the breath to where you need this most. And as you breathe out, glide your left thigh forward, reach back towards your right big toe. Breathe to heart. And exhale, pull belly in, sit bones lengthens to right heel. One more breath in this. And release. Ease your hands under the shoulders. Pigeon twisting towards your left foot. So you're sitting on your left sit bone. Your left foot is up at a right angle. You're bringing your left elbow to the arc of your left foot. Or if you're not making that today, you're taking hold of the arc of the foot with both hands. Breathe in, lifting belly. And exhale, move chest towards the foot or opening out towards the right. And then breathe, keep gliding side ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, twist to the right. Keep the neck relaxed as much as you can. And then take the breath to where you feel this most. And exhale, open up. Send your right leg back if you can. One more like this. And release. Ease out. Step back into downward facing dog. And then from there, walk your feet forward towards your hands. Once you walk forward, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Your forearms tucks onto jawbone. Your feet presses to floor. And as you breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, fold. Belly is in as you fold. And again, deep breath, keep traction in away from lower back. And as you exhale, fold. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Belly's in. Inhale, release. Stand at the front of your mats for the same sequence on the other side. Standing at the front of your mat. Warrior 2. Breathe in, step your left leg back. Arms are reaching out towards the side. Your front heel's aligned with the ankle. The front heel is aligned with the arc of the back foot. Your arms are reaching out. Reach out through the fingertips. You press down into both feet, breathe in and lengthen spine. As you exhale, go in a little deeper. Feel as if the thighs are opening out away from each other. Back of the skull is aligned with sacrum. And then breathe in, lengthen up. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. Soften chest. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, go in a little deeper. Eagle warrior, breathe in. Bring your right arm over left, bind the hands. And as you exhale, let your shoulders soften down and away from your hips. Now feel the strength in your legs. And as you breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, lift your elbows up. Elbows are higher than heart. Breathe to sternum, filling heart up with breath. And as you breathe out, reach your forearms forward. Try not to stick your bum out. So keep strength in legs. And then breathe. Lengthen lower back, mid back, upper back. Strong legs. Exhale as you reach your forearms forward. Inhale, release both your arms out to the side. Reverse warrior, inhale, reach your left arm straight up, opening side ribs. And as you breathe out, reverse, the left hand is below or above the knee. Your right arm reaches over your ear. Your back feels a little bit tricky. Bring your left hand higher up onto the hip. You can slide your left arm around towards your right thigh and hip. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. As you breathe out, push the floor away with your right foot as you reach your arm over your ear. Now lift sternum on the breath. And as you exhale, pushing the floor away with both feet. Breathe in and lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, strengthen legs. Reach your right arm over your ear. Last one like this. As you breathe, feel your side ribs open up. And exhale, right arm is over your ear. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Left arm supports your head. Extended warrior. With variation, place your right forearm onto your right thigh. Your left arm is reaching up towards the sky. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. You press your right foot to floor, breathe in and feel lengthening ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm up and reach it away from your ear. Your left foot is anchored to floor. And then breathe, feel, keep pressing the side of your left foot down and feel your calf muscles are engaged and then lengthen up from there. And as you roll your chest open, tuck your right sit bone under. Last one like this, breathe, and then move belly away from pelvis, chest moves to chin. And exhale, shoulders down. Interlock, slide your right arm under your right thigh, left arm is around the back, bind the hands. You're not quite there today. Your right hand is to the floor, or onto a block. And then breathe. As you breathe, keep gliding ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, rolling chest open towards the left. Shoulders are away from your ears. As you breathe, press your right foot to floor and glide your ribs along your right thigh. And as you breathe out, glide your sit bones back. One more like this, deep breath. And then release from here, coming into both hands down, either side of your right foot for vertical splits. Press your hands down, lift your left leg up, and then reach it back. As you press down into your left leg, breathe and glide belly away from left thigh. And as you exhale, bringing your forehead down towards your right shin, extend your left leg back, reach it back. If you have and you want to go further, bring your hands into prayer position. Keep the back of the neck long. And then breathe, keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, send your left leg up and back. Inhale, release. Place your hands to the floor. From here, coming into half moon. So you're straight coming into your triangle. Your right hand is down, your left arm is reaching up. And then press into your right leg. Glide your ribs away from right hip. Glide your left hip back on exhale as you reach your right arm up. One more like this, deep breath. And as you exhale, right arm is down, left arm is up. Place your left hand onto left hip or sacrum. Bend your right knee. Bring your right hand to the floor, 12 inches forward, 6 inches towards the side. Now breathe in, ease forward, stand on your right foot. Lift your left leg up, reach it back. Reach back into left heel. If you can go further, reach your left arm up towards the sky. Keep reaching your left heel away from you. Now press down into your right foot and then breathe and lift your side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, reach your left arm up, reach your right heel back, toes flex down. You're going further, bend your left knee for quarter moon, take hold of your ankle or your foot and then reach your left leg back. And then breathe in. As you breathe, keep gliding ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, sending your left thigh and knee away from you. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down to the floor. Step your left leg back. And then turn. Your left foot is about, your feet, they're about 2.5, maybe 3 feet away from each other. Pyramid is your next pose. Hands to the floor, or use your hands against your right thigh to traction your thigh away from you. So inhale, lift. And as you exhale, you're folding. Keep the back of the neck long. Hands to the floor. And then breathe. As you breathe, keep lengthening ribs away from waist. And exhale, fold. The back of your thighs, the back of the calves are reaching away from you. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, lengthen. Feel that lengthening through the spine. From here, that triangle, your right hand is to the floor. Lift your left leg up. Sorry, not yet. You're coming up into triangle. So you're reaching down into this position. And then right arm is down, left arm is up. And breathe, glide ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, roll your chest open as you reach in your left arm straight up to sky. And then breathe, keep lengthening belly away from your left thigh. And as you exhale, glide your left hip back as you open up, left arm to sky. And release. Bring your hands to the floor. Step your left foot slightly towards the left edge of the mat as you set up for warrior one. Your arms are reaching up towards the sky. Both feet presses to the floor. And as you breathe in, you're lengthening out of lower back. And as you exhale, going a little deeper, right thighs forward, you're reaching back to left foot. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. From here, press into your both feet as you breathe in, reaching your arms forward. And as you exhale, ease forward, the weight is transferred towards your right foot. Lift your left foot up and reach it back as you move into warrior three. And then breathe in, press your right foot down and lift the weight of your body away from right leg. And as you exhale, lengthen your arms forward, reach back to left heel. Keep the neck relaxed. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, lengthen forward with the arms as you reach back to left heel. Inhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. Step your left leg back. You're moving into twisting triangle. So your left hand is coming down to the outside of your right foot. Straighten right leg. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. As you breathe, glide ribs away from right hip. As you breathe out, open out towards the right. Right arm is up to sky. Press back to left leg. And then breathe and lengthen ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, open up. Straighten left leg, right leg if you can, as you reach your right arm to sky. One more like this, deep breath. And release. Place your right hand onto sacrum or hip. Bring your left hand forward, about 12 inches forward of your right foot. Bring it to the outside of your right foot. Bend your right knee. And as you breathe in, ease forward, lift your left foot off the floor and reach it back. If you can go further, reach your right arm up towards the sky. Revolve half moon. And then breathe in, lengthen left ribs away from left hip. Exhale, reach your left heel back. Reach your right arm up. And then breathe, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. And exhale as you open out towards the right. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Pigeon. Pigeon, so step back. Is your right foot towards the left edge of the mat for pigeon forward bend. As you breathe, lengthen belly forward away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're folding forward over your right shin. You're sending your left leg back. And breathe to lower back, lengthening out of lower back. Exhale, pull belly in. Reach back towards your left big toe. On the breath, spread your ribs out towards the side. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. One more like this, breathe and move belly, diaphragm, chest forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Walk your hands under the shoulders. And then you're sitting on your right sit bone, twisting pigeon towards your right foot. Right foot is at a right angle. You are bringing your right elbow into the arc of your right foot. Left hand is on top. And if you're not quite there, take hold of the foot, of the angle of the foot, arc of the foot with both hands. Breathe in, lift side ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, either bring the sternum towards the ankle or twist towards the left. And then breathe, keep gliding ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, opening out towards the left. And breathe. Keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And exhale, twist. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. And ease on out. You want to fold your mat for the next pose. You'll be doing a shoulder stand. So in your shoulder stand, especially if your neck is tweaky, you want to fold your mat so you have some support. So I'm actually just padding my mat. So you can fold your mat. You'll be lying down onto your back. My shoulders are onto my mat. The back of my neck and head is off the mat. So this just really helps so that I take the compression away from neck. Soles of your feet are onto the floor. Hands are down by the side. As I press my feet to floor, my lower back presses down. Inhale, and I lift and reach up. Hands are behind my back. You're staying here for about 3 to 4 breaths, and then coming into Galarasana or twisted root. Crossing right ankle over left, and if you can make the second cross, you're making the second cross. You're staying here for about 3 to 4 breaths, and then change for the other side, 3 to 4 breaths. When you finish there, you will step down with your feet over your head and opening the back in this way, coming in. If that pose does not feel like the pose for you today, then if you can alternatively bring your draw your heels back towards your sit bones, reach down, grab your ankles, breathe in and move belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, lifting up, coming up into bridge. And then keep sending your legs away from you. So do bridge as an alternative to that. Really feel that you're using your abdominal muscles, keeping the pressure, compression away from the neck. You don't want this into your neck if you can. Keep lifting up. Feel, yeah, it's good. Good. Nice, Camilla. Really good. Yeah, and then once you've done both sides, let your feet come down overhead and then focus on moving belly away from the tops of your thighs. The back of your calves, the back of the calves, the back of your thighs are reaching up. Nice, Zoe. Keeping the compression away from your neck. And take two more breaths in this. Feeling for moving low ribs away from sacrum, belly away from pelvis. The back of your thighs, the back of your calves are reaching up towards the sky. When you're coming down, bring your hands onto the back And then lower down, knees to chest as you lower down. Roll to the side. Keep the neck relaxed, push the floor away as you come up. Coming back into a seated position. Reach your left leg straight forward. Your right foot is flat to the floor. Your right heel is by your right sit bone. Bring your right arm around. So your right foot is reaching forward, your left foot is flat to the floor. Your left heel is by left sit bone. Right arm is around, you're hugging your left thigh to chest. Left arm is to the floor. As you breathe in, lift up. And as you breathe out, twist towards the left as you reach your right foot forward. As you breathe, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, reach your right foot forward, twist to the left. And breathe, keep lengthening out of lower back. And exhale, twist. One more like this, you breathe into sternum. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Inhale, release. And then change. Straighten your left leg. Your right foot, right heel is moving towards right sit bone. Left arm is hugging your right thigh towards the chest. Your right arm is reaching back. Press into your right sit bone and breathe, lift out to right side. And as you breathe out, as you twist towards the right, reach your left foot forward, spread the toes. And then breathe as you lengthen up. Feel lengthening side ribs, lengthening back ribs. And as you breathe out, twist. Now breathe to heart, feeling or energizing your heart. And as you breathe out, twist towards the right, send your left leg forward. And one more like this, breathing. And exhale, twist. Inhale, release. And then ease all the way back to center. Straighten your legs and lie down on your backs. Let your arms relax down by your side and the shoulders relax down away from your ears. Lengthen your legs away from you. And allow your body to relax as much as you can. And from here, take a deep breath into the left side of your neck. On exhale, relax your right ear towards the right shoulder. You feel more opening through the left side of the neck. And then breathe to the left side of your neck. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. Balloon the breath into the left side of your neck. And exhale, soften both shoulders down. Inhale, ease your head back to center. And exhale, let your shoulders be soft. Balloon the breath into the right side of your neck, deep breath. And as you exhale, relax your left ear towards your left shoulder. Breathe to the right side of your neck. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. As you breathe to the right side of your neck, feel as if you're lengthening your right ear away from right shoulder. And as you exhale, your right shoulder is away from your ear. Inhale, ease your head back to center. And as you exhale, let your shoulders relax. You're lying down in Shavasana, your final pose. So make any adjustments so that you're not tempted to move around whilst you're in Shavasana. If you want to cover yourself, then do so. If you want to have the soles of your feet to the floor, do so. Soles of your feet together, knees to the side. Just adjust yourself so that you're able to be in Shavasana without the urge, without the necessity to move. Stay with where you are, stay with the feeling that comes up for you now. So as you lie here, soften the back of your skull. Feel yourself as if you're melting into your mat. Relax the back of your neck and soften your shoulders down away from your ears. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyes, eye sockets. Taking any pressure away from your eyes, eye sockets and forehead. Feel as if you're looking straight up through your third eye. And then relax your nose, relax your cheeks, relax your mouth and chin. If you're feeling tension in your neck, then open mouth and moving your jaw from side to side. And then relax your neck. Allow your scales muscles just to relax, so you're taking tension again away from you. Focus on your upper back. Breathe to upper back. And as you exhale, let go of any tension that's there as you relax. As you focus on your mid-back and breathe there, bringing in a loving energy to your back. And exhale, exchange it with any tension that's there, let it go. And bringing your focus to your lower back. And notice how your lower back feels and breathe there. And as you breathe out, feeling for that release. And bringing your focus to pelvis and hips. And taking how you feel. And then breathe in the kind of energy that allows you to feel the way you want to feel. And as you exhale, let go of all that is not serving you. So working towards being and feeling as you would like to feel. Bring your focus to your thighs and breathe there. And exhale, feeling for that release into thighs, into hips and pelvis. And you've worked your pelvis, you've worked your thighs a lot today, so take another breath there. Now exhale, really feel that sense of openness as you let go. Bring your focus to your knees, your calves, your shins, and breathe there. And exhale, feel that sense of release. Bring your focus to your heels, your feet, your toes, and breathe. And exhale, feeling that release. Your feet that's been holding you up throughout the poses today. Bring your focus to your fingertips and to your hands and fingers, and breathe. And exhale, feel that sense of release. Bring your focus to your wrists and forearms, and breathe. So bring it in a really nurturing energy, and exhale, let go of any tensions. Bring your focus to your elbows, triceps, and biceps, and breathe. Bring it in the kind of energy you want for yourself, and exhale, letting go of what's not serving. Bring your focus to chest, and breathe there. Allow this breath to connect with your heart to your lungs. And exhale, feel that sense of release. Bring your focus to diaphragm and to belly. And then warm this area up with breath. And exhale completely. Still your mind. Allow your body to be still. And just continue to bring it in, the energy that you want for yourself. Draw that in from the earth, from above. Draw this in. And giving back all that you have done with. Giving it back to the earth. Giving it back to the sky. Take these moments to notice how you feel. Take these moments to practice bringing in the kind of energy into your body that you want, and letting go of all that is not serving. Bringing yourself to a mindfulness state. A state in terms of going above and beyond the asana itself, to going deep inside of yourself. Using your breath, using your process to make deeper connections with yourself. To take account of how you want to be, how you want to feel. As you lie here, begin to feel the fingertips, the tips of toes. And feel the barriers, feel your skin, and breathe to these areas. On your next breath, stretch out in a way that feels good to you. Scanning your body, noticing how you feel, and being responsive to how your body feels, being responsive to what your body needs. And on your next breath, bend your knees, move your knees towards your chest, hug your knees close. Allow your body to ease side to side, forward and back. Then either cross your ankles and roll forward and back until you come all the way up, or roll to your left side. Bring your right hand to the floor by chest, breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away with right hand, come up, use your left hand to support your head and neck. Coming up into your cross-legged seated position, or sitting in a way that is comfortable for you. Hands together, thumbs lightly touch sternum. Take a moment for you, congratulate yourself for your practice. Thank you for allowing me to guide. Finishing today with a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.